Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. Karoline Leavitt does it again. You know, the contrast between Joe Biden's two press secretaries and Karoline Leavitt, it's just so vast, it's so great. And you could tell just by the general demeanor, you know, when you're on the right side, when you're coming with the facts, when you're performing, getting results, you got an aura about you. You show up at that podium or you show up on different newscasts and you say, listen, I got the receipts, here's exactly what's happening. As opposed to what we saw with Karine Jean-Pierre and Jen Psaki, where they were always kind of wiggling and trying to get out of it. Let me circle back with you on that one. Oh, I don't have anything for you on that. Oh, just refer to White House counsel. You could just tell by the body language, by the general tone, by the words that they use, that they were being dishonest, they were being slippery. And now we're back to the good stuff, a confident, on-point White House press secretary who's not wasting any time and who's coming in absolutely destroying the left's pathetic narratives here with actual cold, hard facts. The leftist media has come up with all kinds of talking points, or actually, probably a more accurate way to describe it is, the leftist media has been handed all kinds of DNC talking points. Them, along with Democrats, they've made all kinds of ridiculous claims as of late. And well, Karoline Leavitt just came out swinging with the fake news mosquito swatter, slapping these bogus fake news narratives out of the air one after another. Karoline Leavitt clears the air of these little DNC mosquitoes. Let me show you guys exactly what happened. We got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. All right, folks, so exactly like I said, a breath of fresh air.
Listen to the words from those Democrat politicians. You would think you are listening to President Trump, Elon Musk, and our entire administration, who are saying the exact same things that Democrat politicians promised the American people they would do for decades. President Trump is just the first president in our lifetimes to actually do it. And now you see the Democrat Party and the mainstream media spiraling out of control about a very simple promise, rooting out waste, fraud, and abuse from our federal bureaucracy. This is a promise President Trump campaigned on. He is now delivering on it. And I've been fighting fake news reporters all day long here in the Washington, D.C. swamp who are trying to fearmonger the American people into believing that this administration is going after their hard-earned tax dollars and their hard-earned Social Security checks. President Trump has directed Elon Musk and the DOGE team to identify fraud at the Social Security Administration. They haven't dug into the books yet, but they suspect that there are tens of millions of deceased people who are receiving fraudulent Social Security payments. And so their goal in going into the Social Security Administration is to identify three things. Number one, to identify duplicate payments and to end them. Number two, to identify payments that are going to deceased people who are no longer living and should no longer be receiving that money. And number three, to protect the integrity of this system for hardworking Americans who have been paying into it their entire lives. So rest assured to all of the people watching your show tonight, if you paid into the system honestly, you will continue to receive your Social Security checks. Do not buy into the lies from the legacy fake news media who are trying to fear you and scare you into believing otherwise. This is what we've seen them do about President Trump for years with every promise that he has made. And he's going in there to protect your hard-earned money. That is the ultimate goal.
So there you have it, total Democrat narrative implosion. These leftists have been out here protesting and pretending that Trump is coming after grandma's Social Security check. Elon Musk is trying to steal your tax dollars. Not to mention that one crazy crackpot theory from Jasmine Crockett claiming that Elon Musk is trying to rig benefit payments so that they only go to white people. I mean, I can't even say that without laughing. It's so completely deranged and ridiculous. But they've been making all kinds of claims, and now the White House officially responds and says, yeah, no, none of that is happening. All we're doing is attempting to expose fraud and ensure that taxpayer dollars are being spent effectively on things that actually matter to the American electorate. And actually, Elon Musk and Donald Trump addressed this a little bit during the Sean Hannity interview on Fox News.
This is what you get for it from the Democrats. You get, nobody voted for Elon. Well, nobody voted for any of your cabinet nominees. Okay. People are dying because of DOGE cuts. I'll give you a chance to respond to all that. What DOGE is doing is illegal. Elon Musk is more street vernacular for a male body part. It's a constitutional crisis. First of all, do you give it fly and rip, number one? And
well, I guess we must be over the target or doing something right. what all we're really trying to do here is restore the will of the people through the president. And what we're finding is that there's an unelected bureaucracy. Speaking of unelected, there's a vast federal bureaucracy that is implacably opposed to the president and the cabinet. And you look at, say, DC voting, it's 92%. Kamala, that's a lot.
They don't like me here either.
I think about that number a lot. And like 92%, that's basically almost everyone. So if the will of the president is not implemented, and the president is representative of the people, that means the will of the people is not being implemented. And so I think what we're seeing here is the thrashing of the bureaucracy as we try to restore democracy and the will of the people.
What some people are trying to do is stoke fears that, oh my gosh, my kid's not going to get the money for education, or grandma's Social Security and Medicare. This was a big promise of yours on the campaign trail. So I really want to give you both an opportunity to assure the American people.
Look, Social Security won't be touched, other than if there's fraud or something, we're going to find it's going to be strengthened, but won't be touched. Medicare, Medicaid, none of that stuff is going to be touched.
Nothing.
You don't have to. Now, if there are illegal migrants in the system, we're going to get them out of the system and all of that fraud. But it's not going to be touched.
And so again, there you have it. All this talk, all this fear-mongering, for literally nothing in the end, just to, again, cause complete, utter embarrassment for the Democrats and their desperate propagandists. Basically the same situation we've been going through forever. Donald Trump wants to ban IVF. Then he comes out the next week, no, I don't. Donald Trump wants to ban abortions nationwide. Then he comes out the next week, no, I don't. And now in this case, it's the same thing. Donald Trump and Elon Musk are trying to slash your Social Security. No, they're not. The left is obviously just trying to gaslight the public into thinking that, and it has me questioning the motive. Is it just unhinged Trump derangement syndrome? Is it just politics? I don't understand where they're getting this from. And really, if you look at the facts, if you look at what Elon Musk is actually doing, well then again, it shows just how bad faith they're truly being. Elon Musk and Trump aren't slashing Social Security. No, quite to the contrary, they're looking for fraud. In other words, if you think about it, they're trying to save Social Security. They're trying to ensure that there's no fraud happening, that money isn't being wasted or thrown away, because if you really think about it, Social Security kind of depends on that. I'm sure we've all seen the reports, countdown to 2035, can we fix Social Security in time? According to a Congressional Budget Office report in 2024, Social Security is expected to go insolvent, I believe, by year 2033. The entire program is headed towards bankruptcy, and now we have two extremely patriotic individuals, who are in there auditing the damn thing to make sure everything's up to par, attempting to eliminate fraudulent payments or potential waste if they end up stumbling upon it. And the Democrat response has been, Elon Musk is trying to take away Social Security from your grandmother. It's just so utterly absurd. And now these Democrat lies are getting totally BTFO'd by Trump, Elon, and of course Karoline Leavitt. But considering the dishonesty and the absurdity of the claims coming from the left-wing side, honestly, I don't even know if that was necessary, because it seems like the people just aren't really buying it.
And you people still don't get it. You don't get it. I voted for Donald Trump, black Trump supporter, voted for Donald Trump to do what he's doing. Did you expect Donald Trump to do this? Not all this. Oh, it feels so good. That's how I feel. Do you like Elon Musk? Yes. Well, yes. Yes, I do. I'm watching Democrats tell me, I thought Republicans like small government. Well, that didn't work, so we need Elon. That's why we got Elon, to help shrink it. Look what he's doing for the USAID. They're dropping their workforce from 10,000 to 300. Every last black that's on television seem to be all sucking off the Democrat teeth. All of them give the same talking point, the same concerns, all Democrat approved. What Donald Trump is doing, he's eliminating are you a DEI hire or are you a hire? Yes, and people have a right to say that. I'm enjoying every single bit of this.
People just aren't falling for the media hit jobs anymore, for the DNC propaganda schemes. Nobody is buying it, and it's no wonder why. Anyways, that's pretty much what I got for you guys on this one. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and possibly subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.